So, the stress, to try and combat the stress I've been feeling, I got my son some kinetic sand, and we spend time in the evening before bed playing with sand. But I've mixed in blue. Blue is the latest mix I've added in. There's green obviously in it, there's yellow, which is, it's sort of staying this green colour. I just love this stuff. It's relaxing. If you've been following me for a little while, you'll know that my mother is really, really sick. She's terminally ill and she's on the life support machine in ICU. And I have been into her every day this week, sometimes twice a day. And today is the first day I haven't gone in because they tried to extubate her, which is where they take her off the machine, and it didn't work. She was far too distressed and unable to breathe on her own, so they've had to put her back on the machine and back on the sedation again. And I just need to be able to escape from all of these feelings I'm having, all of this unbelievable sadness. It's very, very sad. I am feeling very, very sad. And I don't drink alcohol anymore. I gave up drinking alcohol 4.5 years ago, nearly 5 years ago. It's definitely 4 years since I smoked cigarettes. And it would be 5 years in March since I had any alcohol, and that used to be a very unhealthy coping mechanism for me, for how I dealt with the overwhelming pain of existence, you know, the human experience. My hair is the wrong way. So now to try and bring a bit of joy into my life and a bit of fun that isn't all doom and gloom, that I can just focus my mind on something other than the pain of existence. I use kinetic sand. I have a lot of little hobby things, like I've been braiding my hair for the past good while, and it's all braided now. I can't do any more braids. I'm gonna just mix some colours together to try and give my body and my brain maybe a bit of dopamine that I need, that I'm not able to regulate myself naturally. I need to seek it out. And by doing this, it sort of gives me something. It's also focusing my eyes and my hands and my brain to just to cope. What I love about this stuff is you can be really rough with it and it's not going to break, but it's in the release and the letting go that it is beautiful. So I don't know if that helps. No. Like, it's so hard to explain. It's like, it's really soft. It feels so lovely, and it isn't nearly as messy as regular sand. I don't know, when I heard kinetic, I was like, is that magnetic? But it clearly isn't magnetic, because I put a ball in and it doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't stick to it like it would if it was actually magnetic. I have a few different tools here that we do play with. My person, he's upstairs on his game, and I'm just like, I'm playing with all of your sand. It's not his sand, it's our sand, okay? Yeah, so lately I've been doing trying to get this message out to people over Christmas, that Christmas sucks for some of us. Some of us have family members on the life support machine. Some of us have family members who have died already. My mother is not the first member of my family to be on the life support machine. She's in fact the third one, and I don't even know about my father. I don't even know what happened to him when he died, but he's dead, and I have 2 siblings that have died as well of cystic fibrosis in the past, and now my mom is like the 4th one out of 7. There was 7 in my family originally, and now there's only 3 of us left, and my mom, and I honestly don't know how long we have left with her. And every time I go into the hospital, I'm just looking at her with this machine breathing for her, and I just feel so helpless. Like, I can't do anything to help her, and I don't want to be there looking at her like that, but I don't want to leave, and I don't know what to do. I can't do anything. I can't say anything. There's nothing. It's just so fucking sad. So kenetic sand. Just, I don't know, remember that with all this like joviality about Christmas, there's so many people with so many reasons to be so fucking sad this time of year, and it is not the happiest time of the year, you know. Real life sucks for so many people, and if you're one of those people that struggles over Christmas, you are absolutely not alone. You're probably in the majority actually, and it's just, we're not really programmed to speak about the painful stuff and about the hard stuff. It's like, oh, but you have to be happy, you have to be grateful, and you have to be correction now on that one. I do use gratitude. It is an amazing tool, and it has really helped me to keep going, because we always have something to be grateful for. Even in really hard times, there's something to be grateful for. And I'll give you one really good example right now. I am grateful for this kenetic sand. I'm grateful for my phone and for the internet and for YouTube for existing, because I have an outlet to be able to focus and concentrate and get some energy out that isn't just all completely surrounded by the sadness, because I will be swallowed whole and I won't come back out if I keep sitting in that sadness all the time. I need gaps in the day, and the sand gives me those gaps. My TikTok and my YouTube give me those gaps. My business, my Sam's Pet Services, my dogs that I walk are they're my saving grace. They're what's keeping me going. Seriously, I love them, and I love seeing them, and it gets me up out of bed. It gets me out into the world. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't working the way I was hoping. Okay, I'm gonna just do. It's not even rolling. It's just. Oh, this would be so cool. No, sorry, not cool. Oh my god, it doesn't even dent it. That's so cool. No, does nothing. Metal ball, metal ball. Oh my god, I can make a volcano. Right. So I'm just playing. I'm literally just playing with kenetic sand now. Does anyone have any good ideas of what you can do with kenetic sand? Actually, there's loads of like little stencils came with these ones as well. I don't really want to do anything with any of the stencils. I'll dig it though. Can you dig it? Yes, you can. I just love it. I love how it falls and how it feels, and it just falls off like it's not dirty. Although my friend did say that if I have a lot of cat hair in the house, the cat hair will be consumed by the sand. So we'll see. Oh my god. I don't know, is it a bit like dough? Oh yeah, the pink hasn't mixed in fully yet. That's awesome. I've had a hard time, and it doesn't seem to be getting any easier, and it sucks. Life sucks. But you know what? They're completely out of my control. I have no control over the ICU. I have no control over the life support machine. I have no control over the diagnosis or the prognosis for my mother. I've no control over any of it. And I have to just let it go. I have to just keep going and keep minding myself. So all I can do is mind myself. There's some very, very hard days to come, and I need to be well and to be strong enough to get through those hard days that are coming. So it's a bit like knowing there's a marathon ahead. You sort of, you eat well and you get up and you train when you know you have a marathon ahead of you. I have an emotional fuck ahead of me, and all I can do is eat well and get up. I visited the grave the other day with a Christmas tree for my siblings, and I told Mum that whatever happens, she has children here that love her, and she has children on the other side that are waiting for her. So whatever way this goes, whatever way it turns out, she will be with her children that will love her, and that's all I can say and all I can do. And it reminds me of the Teletubbies or something. It's real. It doesn't seem real. It doesn't feel real. It's like, is this real? This is very 2025. It really is. Is this actually happening? Is this reality? What the fuck? This whole year has been a very what the fuck. But I've survived so far. Okay. This is what I love to do more than anything with this. I like to go donut. I call it a donut, so I'm shoving it under and allowing it to just fall down. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. And it's kind of a donut because it ends up kind of making a donut shape because I keep pushing it under. And it eventually forms a hole in the centre. It's not doing it now though. It reminds me of the moss on the forest floor. That's what it reminds me of. I really gotta go back to the forest. I haven't been able to. I've been far too... It's like I've been far too dysregulated to do a forest bath, even though the forest bath is what regulates me. I don't know. So I'm also trying to figure out my YouTube. I'm trying to figure out who I am, what kind of content I want to do. I would love to start doing reactions. I want to be a reaction channel, and then to do that, I need equipment. Like, I'm literally just using my phone and my face and my sitting room. I have very little by way of equipment. I have a tripod there and my phone, and editing software. I'm using pretty much the free version of Canva and the free version of CapCut, because I do well on TikTok. When I say I do well on TikTok, I love TikTok. I have a community on TikTok that I really very much care about my community, and they care about me. I know they do. I have actual genuine friends made from my TikTok community, and I've sent 25 Christmas cards out. Now I do have more Christmas cards that I want to send, but the first 25 are gone. And I've never sent Christmas cards any other year. I've always been like, bah humbug. But this year I'm like, no, I'm gonna, by putting it out there, who knows, it might come back, you know, a bit of joy, putting a bit of joy and a bit of love out into the world. I can't make a ball, it's not letting me. I think this is like just cheaper stuff or something, because the purple one I made a ball and it stayed a ball, but it has to be like a perfect ball. Oh my god, isn't that gorgeous? I think that was Tyson's paw print on his collar. So I've pushed it down and then clear the stuff away. Oh, it's so sweet. Where's the knife thing? Oh, I'll use the shovel instead. So like, it is like building. You can build with this stuff, but it's not gonna last, you know? So there's the little paw print, it's so cute. But yeah, I'd like to do reactions to, like, as an animal care professional, I'd like to do reactions to animal related content. Because I do remember a time on YouTube where cat videos and dog videos and like funny cat videos were such the rage. They brought so much joy to my life. And now when you look up cat videos and dog videos, there's like a huge amount of horrendous underlying cruelty in those videos that you see. Like, oh, I rescued these newborn kittens from this rainstorm, and like someone has literally grabbed a bunch of newborn kittens, taken them from the mother and put them out in a bunch of puddles, because they know doing that, videoing that and making themselves out to be a hero is going to get them millions of views. And they get millions of views, and it's so annoying because they're very clearly mistreating those poor baby kittens just to get the clicks and views. And the more people view that and click that and like that, the more other people will then go, oh my god, I could do this too, and I can get loads of views by being a cruel ass. So please stop. But you don't know unless you know, you know? So I think maybe there's something to that. There's some value there. Not just for animals, but for you as viewers to learn that actually I shouldn't be promoting or engaging in this kind of content, because this kind of content is actually really fucking dangerous for the animals involved. The only people that actually rescue animals are animal rescues, like legitimate animal rescues. Like here in Ireland we have Kildare Wildlife Rescue. They are them, and there's a few other wildlife rescues, are the only ones that are allowed to intervene with wildlife at all. That's not completely true. Like, you can help wildlife yourself. I can help wildlife, you can help wildlife. But you need to contact these rescues, and you need to do it under their advice. And like, just any randomer who's like, oh, I'm after finding such and such an animal and bringing it home and now it lives with me. It's like, that is against the law. You're not allowed to take wildlife into your house and just have them in your house now as your pet. Like, it's so irritating and so annoying. That's kind of my latest idea that I'm toying with, is that I want to, oh my god, look at the little bucket. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, I'm toying with that idea of doing, and like actually maybe building compilations myself of really cute cat videos and dog videos that are actually genuinely really cute and that are genuinely really funny. Because sometimes you see a compilation of really cute cats or cute dogs, and about 3 or 4 things through it, people are doing really cruel things to their animals, and it's like, oh no, and it just totally ruins it. And I'd like to call them out, and that could actually keep me busy for the whole of 2026. I could be busy on YouTube calling out horrendous behaviour and like promoting good ones, you know, because there is a lot of good ones out there still, and there's a lot of horrendous ones, and sometimes it takes a professional eye to be able to say, no, that's definitely not good, or yes, that is actually fine, even though it may look cruel, that's actually the right way to do that particular thing, or whatever. So that kind of idea. But where do I start? I need another laptop, I think. Like, I have this little notebook one, and I have my phone, but I think I need a good quality computer. Why is the little things not coming out on it? I need a good quality computer, I think. and like editing software that's like quality, and I don't know, what else do I need? What do I even need? Is any of you like a creator and you know what like kit and equipment you need? Oh my god, look. So like that one was packed in like super tight. Look how perfect that is. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I want to. Okay, so that's Kinetic Sound. And yeah, love ya. And I love me too. And I'm trying to just not kill it, people and things. I'm so annoyed. Now I'm gonna put this sand away and maybe get my son and see if he wants to play with sand for a little bit before I go to bed, because that's all I can do. Literally, Mom been so sick. It's like I go to the hospital, I don't go to the hospital. I eat, I sleep. The end. You know, so what else can I do? Yeah, so how do you cope when you're super stressed? What do you do? What are your go-to tools to keep yourself from going completely gaga? Let me know in the comments.